The grandstand erupts with cheering, and speakers blare as market steers file out of the arena, and the winner is announced. Parents and grandparents cheer happily, and excitement is clear on the face of the winner. But let's back up a bit. What did he or she do to win? Showing any animal is far more than just the ring. There is months and months of work and dedication that culminates in a few short minutes in the spotlight. In this speech, I will explain about show steers and Purina's Honor Show Chow Grand 4 T-Fire Cattle Supplement, which I shorten to Grand T. Showing steers is no walk in the park. Every day you get up early, break a bale into the trough, measure grain into a pan, check his water, and then you have your breakfast. After lunch, you come down and work with your steer. You might put him into the washing chute and bathe him. Or you might put a halter on and walk him around, stopping him and rubbing his tummy with a show stick. Before dinner, you feed him again, checking his hay and his water, measuring his grain again, and day in and day out, morning, noon, and night, you do this for 3 months until he is finished and ready for the show. A finished show steer should have bloom, which is characterized by a full rib area, a well-rounded rump, and a thick layer of fat all over, but centered on the back, the tail head, and the brisket, which is the flap of skin that runs from underneath the neck down under his legs. The brisket should have a fat deposit that looks like a ball. The fuller the brisket, the better. To achieve this, the steer must have a regular intake of hay and grain. When feeding a steer for market, you want 20% of a supplement and 80% of his regular feed, for example, oats, barley, or a Purina feed mix. The most important factor in finishing a steer is making sure he stays on his feed. Purina Mills, the company that makes the Grand T, says it has additives that help keep the steer on his feed, help keep his temperature down to reduce heat stress, which can decrease food consumption, support rapid weight gain, and deposition of finish, which is the fat layer. Additives like the Purina patented Propel Energy Nugget raise the energy of the diet, which increases the finish. Others boost the immune system to keep steers healthy while traveling, which also helps keep them on their feet. Many things influence how much a steer eats. The biggest is the amount of water he drinks. If you skimp on his water, he will eventually stop eating. Another big influence is the difference between the product lots of the feed. Often there can be a taste difference from lot to lot. The Grand T smooths over different tastes of different lots and has minerals and salts to keep the steer drinking. The effect of a Grand T on show steers is profound. The speed of weight gain is enhanced enormously, and cattle themselves come out with a better finish. The Garfield County Market Association sponsors the rate of gain contest every year, the winner having a steer that has gained the most weight since the initial weigh-in. The first steer I had, Hershey, won the rate of gain while he was on the Grand T. I didn't use it in the next year, and that steer, Eyebrows, didn't place. I went back to the Grand T, and my third steer, Cirrus, got second. What I conclude from this experience is that Grand T made the difference. A Grand Champion is a steer that has the best qualities, both in structure and in finish. While you can't change much about the structure of a steer, the finish is obtained by the amount and type of feed you are giving it. A steer that has grown up on pasture land won't win a show, but a steer that has been fed grain and hay will. The Grand Fortifier supplement will give your steer an edge in the show ring by laying finish on him and helping him consume more feed.
Did you stop it when your chair creaked?